Cruelty Squad is... well, it's definitely a game. It's a PSX-style FPS title with a vague and bleak lore, an atrocious color palette, and weird controls that are thankfully reconfigurable. And the setting is some world where three gods who represent some aspect of the world created everything: malice, life, and death, who created value by cutting open some pocket of energy in the universe, which in turn created the first transaction. The eventual domino effect of this: evil corporations.
Ooh, spooky.
This is not just your typical corporation bad. You see, companies in this world have figured out how to resurrect people, biologically augment people, and trade various biological parts and use them as currencies. Steroids, psychotropic drugs, and military weaponry are commonplace and used quite often. This universe isn't just rogue capitalism gone bad, it's in many ways hell on earth. Life is cheap. It's an interesting look at what the world could possibly be if there were no redeeming qualities to humanity and the human genome was deciphered enough to allow people to play God. You also get to play as a black guy with pink hair whose job it is to shoot people. And it would be interesting to play if you could, but as it turned out, no, it really isn't. Despite all the memes and videos praising this game, and the overwhelmingly positive reception on Steam, it's kinda hard to play both visually and mechanically, which is what I will briefly discuss in this video. One thing all games need is an art style or design that fits its story and mood without completely ruining gameplay. Dynamic lighting gave the original Doom a sort of horror mood that worked well with an FPS about a demonic alien invasion, laden with sci-fi weapons and satanic imagery. The muted color scheme of COD 4 and World at War worked well with both games being set in the turbulent eras of the Global War on Terror and World War II respectively. Even FNAF had decent visual and sound design, which, while not the highest quality, conveyed the atmosphere of being up at 3 in the morning trying to keep a robot teddy bear and his literally possessed friends out of your room well enough. Between creepy carnival music and the desk fan buzzing, as well as camera static along with posters and children's drawings. Cruelty Squad's art style similarly pairs well with squirting hand sanitizer on your fucking eyeballs. The art style is a mess, even if you can call it an art style. The color scheme alone looks incoherent with no prevailing theme of any kind. It's like if Jackson Pollock ate nothing but Jolly Ranchers and Gatorade and didn't shit for a year before violently crapping on a canvas, which it makes experiencing every other part of the game a headache, which you might literally get if you play this game for longer than an hour. And before you say that it's supposed to be like that and that I need to adopt a CEO mindset, it still doesn't really work that way. Even accounting for the oppressive dystopian environment and surreal lore, there are other ways to convey that without actually oppressing my optical nerves. It also has an effect on playing the game when combined with polygonal graphics and purposefully wrong controls, like aiming with shift or reloading with your mouse, which are bad enough, but at least you can change them or practice them in the Office tutorial until you get used to them. You can't change the graphics. And believe me, I've tried. I tried several different avenues, including Reddit,
Lord forgive me,
and found nothing. No mods exist to make this game look better, and it's been out for 4 years. Not to mention, other games, even ones decades older, have been able to convey oppressive environments without making the graphics look totally incomprehensible. The first Half-Life doesn't even look this bad, not to mention other games with similar themes, such as the original Postal, or even Iron Storm from 2002. Even Quake, the first FPS to use polygonal graphics, isn't this much of an eyesore. Really, this could be solved by making the game have an option to change the in-game colors in some way, like a colorblind filter for, well, you know, non-colorblind people. In short, the game could be drastically improved by simply not colorfully raping my eyes, which would be nice considering every other part of the game would be doable. For instance, it would be nice to not have a splitting headache when I try to gamble the stock market so I can buy upgrades for my body. Oh yeah, did I mention I'm a cyborg?
George Droid moment.
Other than completing the missions, your only other way of making money is the stock exchange, which is as convoluted as hell, and it's never really explained in-game how to use it. So it's almost worthless. Even worse, despite being a Twinkinator, pink hair and all, stealth is still a major part of the game, and dying is fairly easy with no checkpoints. Even one guy can be a hassle if you don't get good at taking them out very quickly, or sneaking past them, which in some cases is impossible due to close quarters, like in the Paradise Neighborhood mission, or during the political assassination mission, where you have to walk past a doorway guarded by a fucking lumbering giant with 2 MGs and an entire security team. And even when you kill the target, the mall you're in locks down, so you can't get out, and the only other door leading elsewhere doesn't wasn't open. Now, typically I would just chalk it up to me being dumb, but not only did I explore the area for a way out, but like I previously ranted about, my eyes felt like they were coated in bleach and I was in an enclosed room with multiple armed monstrosities looking for me while trying to find a doorway out. Suffice it to say, I don't play games to make myself want to chew a plugged-in power cord, but this game might succeed in that regard. So, in summary, I wouldn't mind a stealth FPS game where I roleplay Hitman as a black fence cyborg with guns if I wasn't forced to take acid and look at a rainbow with a fucking kaleidoscope in the process. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, and if you disagreed, please let me know in the comments, or if you agreed, also leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel, click on the bell so you're notified when new videos are uploaded, and join my Discord server, as well as follow my Rumble for exclusive content in case I either get banned or there's something I can't post to YouTube. And with that out of the way, I'll see you in the next video.